Have you ever wondered how Ferdinand Magellan, a Portuguese explorer, ended up in the Philippine Islands? Let's dive into his story. Born into a noble family, Magellan developed a curiosity for exploration at a young age. As he grew older, he served in the Portuguese Navy, where he learned the ropes of seafaring and navigation. His ambition wasn't just limited to serving Portugal. In the early 16th century, Magellan presented a bold plan to King Charles I of Spain. He proposed a westward voyage to the East Indies, promising a shorter route to the coveted Spice Islands. The king, intrigued by the idea of a new trade route, gave Magellan his blessing, and thus began the monumental journey. With 5 ships and over 250 men, Magellan set sail from Seville in September 1519. The voyage was fraught with challenges. Severe weather, dwindling provisions, and a mutiny threatened the expedition. However, Magellan's leadership held the crew together. After navigating the perilous straits now known as the Straits of Magellan, they reached the Pacific Ocean. Magellan named this peaceful body of water Mar Pacifico due to its calmness compared to the stormy Atlantic they had left behind. The Pacific proved to be larger than anticipated, and the journey across it was long and arduous. After nearly 4 months at sea, land was finally sighted in March 1521. They had arrived at the archipelago now known as the Philippines. Magellan's voyage was a monumental achievement, marking the first circumnavigation of the Earth. However, his journey was far from over. Little did he know, his arrival in the Philippines would lead to a fateful encounter that would mark the end of his voyage. So that's how Magellan found himself on the shores of Mactan. But who was waiting for him there? Have you ever heard of Lapu-Lapu, the first Filipino hero who resisted Spanish colonization? Let's delve into this fascinating tale of bravery and resistance. Lapu-Lapu, a native ruler of Mactan in the Philippines, was not just a chieftain. He was a leader who stood up for his people in the face of foreign intrusion. His reign in Mactan was marked by his firm resolve and ability to rally his people against external threats. The most notable of these threats was the Spanish expedition led by Ferdinand Magellan. When the foreign forces attempted to colonize his land, Lapu-Lapu didn't stand idly by. Instead, he rallied his troops and led them into battle. He was not just a leader in name, he was a leader in action, standing shoulder to shoulder with his warriors on the battlefield. But who was Lapu-Lapu, the man behind the legend? His life was more than just battles and conflicts. He was a family man, a husband to the beautiful Princess Bulacna, and a father to his son Sawili. His courtship of Princess Bulacna is a tale of love and devotion that adds another layer to his complex character. His legacy, however, is undeniably tied to his resistance against Spanish colonization. Lapu-Lapu is celebrated as a hero, a symbol of resistance and national pride. His life and actions have inspired countless Filipinos over the centuries, reminding them of their rich history and their ability to resist foreign domination. His role in the death of Magellan, however, has been a topic of debate. While it's true that Magellan met his end during the Battle of Mactan, evidence suggests that Lapu-Lapu did not personally kill him. Yet, as the leader of the troops, he was elevated as a hero. Lapu-Lapu's fierce resistance has been immortalized in history, but did he really kill Magellan? As we delve deeper into this fascinating story, we'll uncover more about the truth of Magellan's demise. Have you ever questioned the story you've been told? Did Lapu-Lapu really kill Ferdinand Magellan? Let's delve deeper into the events of that fateful day, April 27, 1521, on the sandy shores of Mactan Island. The Battle of Mactan was a pivotal moment in history, a clash of cultures and a testament to the courage of indigenous peoples defending their land. As dawn broke, Magellan's fleet, armed with cannons and crossbows, faced Lapu-Lapu's warriors, armed with bamboo spears and native courage. Despite the technological advantage of the Spanish, the outcome of the battle was not as one might expect. It's often said that it was Lapu-Lapu himself who struck the fatal blow that ended Magellan's life. But here's where the narrative diverges from the commonly accepted version. While it's true that Magellan met his end in this battle, it wasn't the chieftain Lapu-Lapu who personally delivered the death blow. The reality is somewhat less romantic, but equally significant. It was the troops of Lapu-Lapu who landed the fatal strike. They were the ones who, with their bamboo spears, managed to pierce Magellan's armor and end his life. The distinction might seem minute, but it's crucial in understanding the true dynamics of the battle. Lapu-Lapu was indeed the leader of these warriors, the man who rallied his people to stand against the foreign invaders. His strategic prowess and inspiring leadership were instrumental in the victory. But it was the collective effort of his people, their courage and unity, that truly defeated Magellan. The image of Lapu-Lapu single-handedly defeating Magellan, while a powerful symbol of resistance, can overshadow the collective effort of the Mactan warriors. It's a testament to the power of unity, of a people coming together to protect their land and their way of life. So, while Lapu-Lapu didn't physically kill Magellan himself, his role as a leader and a symbol of resistance shouldn't be understated. His name is etched in history not just as a warrior, but as a symbol of the Filipino spirit of resistance against colonialism. The truth is, it was not Lapu-Lapu who directly killed Magellan. But then, who did? The answer lies not in a single person, but in the collective strength and unity of the Mactan people. So, next time you hear the story of Magellan's death, remember that it wasn't the act of one, but the unity of many that shaped this pivotal moment in history. So if it wasn't Lapu-Lapu, who could have dealt the fatal blow to Ferdinand Magellan? A question that has puzzled historians for centuries and left us with countless theories and speculations. Let's delve into some of these possibilities. One theory suggests that it could have been a specific warrior from Lapu-Lapu's troops, a seasoned fighter skilled in the art of warfare, who struck the fatal blow. This warrior would have been part of the fierce resistance against Spanish colonization, driven by a desire to protect his homeland. This theory, while plausible, is purely speculative, as there are no historical accounts or sources that provide a name or a clear identity for this warrior. Another speculation takes a different turn. Some believe it might have been a random soldier from Lapu-Lapu's troops, a simple man caught in the tides of history, who had the unfortunate honor of crossing paths with Magellan in the heat of the battle. This theory paints a picture of a chaotic battlefield, where a single stroke of a bamboo spear from an unknown soldier ended the journey of one of the world's most famous explorers. Again, this is purely speculative, as there is no concrete evidence to support this claim. An intriguing speculation points towards an inside job, suggesting that one of Magellan's own men could have been responsible for his death. This theory is fueled by the fact that many of the crew members were unhappy with Magellan's leadership and the dangerous path he was leading them on. However, this theory also falls short of concrete evidence and remains a speculation. There's also a theory that suggests Magellan's own arrogance and underestimation of Lapu-Lapu's forces led to his downfall. He might have been killed not by a single person, but by his own miscalculations and strategic blunders. This theory, while not pointing towards a specific killer, provides a different perspective on Magellan's death. While we are left with these theories and speculations, the truth remains elusive. The identity of the person who struck the fatal blow to Magellan is lost in the annals of history. However, what's undeniable is the impact of Magellan's voyage and his death. His journey changed the course of world history, and his death marked a significant moment in the resistance against Spanish colonization. While we may never know the exact identity of Magellan's killer, the impact of his voyage and death continues to be a significant part of world history. So, keep wondering, keep questioning, and stay tuned for more amazing content. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't miss out on future explorations and discoveries. Hit subscribe and ring the bell to stay updated with our new content. Your journey of wonder continues with every video. Stay connected and engaged on social media. Continue the conversation, follow us. Thank you for being a part of the Have You Ever Wondered community. Keep wondering, keep discovering. Until next time.